teddy bear, aubergine, nervous sweat, smiley face, A-OK, aubergine, nervous.
Here, I have a super nuke, or on Bob didn't get him fired, but you didn't acknowledge that that really did hurt his reputation. A lot of people thought he raped someone. Oh, well, I mean, there's something floating around in the background, but I can't, it's not my place to say anything. I don't know. I don't know how much has been like said or whatever. Are you releasing the call recording? I mean, like I can do that. There's not like a full-on fucking rape allegation, if that's what anything. I think it's just a little bit of handsy touching in a bed. But it's not. But that's like, it's also not. Listen, I already released what I have seen firsthand in regards to like the nude sharing shit. In terms of like showing other girls nudes to each other. Like I'm comfortable at that point, being like done with that.
Like it's kind of my fault because I didn't shut it down because I was like, oh, I like him. I don't want to tell him no. But then it was just like, why the fuck are you telling me you're gonna fuck Peach before me and all this shit?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
what?
he was. Oh, what?
Wait, what?
No, I mean, he's done the same to me. He's like, you need to push it more. You need to make people want to fuck you more on your stream. Put a bed behind you.
Wait, this is so weird. I am so shocked about that. Oh my god.
Holy shit. Ophelia, do you understand your experience?
None of us had any idea that these were the claims that she was going to make. Bose originally didn't want to go to Austin until Ophelia expressed concerns that we'll get to later. This is one of the reasons why Bose was so upset that Ophelia had basically released a statement throwing her under the bus, where Ophelia claims, well, all Bob did was make a few sexual jokes about me. That's all he did. He took it a little bit further than that, and even Casey Tron seems to know as much. And I just wanted to set the record real straight really quickly. She's obviously very frustrated because she's getting like wound up in a ton of lies. And before she's got time to like try to figure out how to talk away, blah, 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 blah. I just want to make a couple things very like clear very quickly because she's already fucked up super hard. Number one, Casey Tron started working on her little response doc like a day or two after my stream before Bose had said anything. Why did Caseytron start working on a document that was a character assassination of Bose before Bose had even made a public statement? It's because she was coordinating with Bob behind the scenes. She started this document on the 5th, and she coordinated the release of this with Bob Seven's own manifesto. The idea that they were not working together or that she wasn't supporting them is just absolutely impossible. Why would she start this document assassinating Bose's character, knowing that Bob Seven was going to make this like a huge part of what he was going to do? Number one.
Thought that it was like all a joke or something, that even whenever he like called girls and was super pushy with them, it was like a joke and he was infallible for it because he's Bob or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you how incredibly fucking angry I am that Caseytron, somebody that I kind of sort of considered a friend, would step out and put her fucking nose into this when she was on a fucking call with me, Bose, and Melina listening and shared the exact same type of story with Bob Seven, and then would later come out and help corroborate Bob Seven's story while he was manipulating Ophelia to change hers. I think that Caseytron should fall on this as hard as Bob Seven does. I am actually shocked that she had the fucking audacity to come out on her fucking stream and try to say that she didn't think the allegations were real. It was just fucking Bose's word, blah, 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 after she makes the exact same statements behind the scene. Fuck her for that. I am so absolutely floored that she would have the audacity, the confidence to come out and say all this like, he's throwing you under the bus, like, oh my god, like, he talks shit about you all the time, like, oh my god, like, there's this girl, he says you're fucking ugly, and like, oh my god, like, I'm pretty sure, like, he sent me, like, he screen shared, like, your fucking nudes and shit on this, and it was, like, all this crazy fucking shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm, like, listening to, like, all these other background talking, like, oh my god. I was, like, watching a guy, his whole life being destroyed, like, in fucking real time. Because, like, all these girls started to realize that, like, Bob Seven had been playing, like, all of these fucking people behind the scene. I was like, oh my god. And, like, holy shit. And to some extent, I felt a little bit vindicated or good, because now I realize, like, now everybody knows he's a fuckboy piece of shit because he's been fucking with my life, hard fucking core for the past 2 months, okay, trying to torpedo my personal relationships. And, yeah, that was the... There's a lot more to this, and there are a lot more horrible stories related to this, and a lot more personal stuff, and also stuff that would be incredibly destructive to parts of Bob Seven's life that I don't even want to say what parts they would be destructive to because they're so negative.
Being honest or manipulative, but I know that when we were talking, he really emphasized the fact that after breaking up with his girlfriend, he like can't feel sexually attracted to other girls. Like he's like not sexual at all. He doesn't have a sex drive. He's like talking to a bunch of girls and they're like coming on to him sexually, but that he has no interest in them whatsoever. So like when we would talk about, he would ask me questions about like really personal questions about my sex life, like personal questions about my kinks and stuff. And when he would ask about it, he would emphasize that he was just like curious, and then I like didn't have to worry because he wasn't like he's not experiencing sexual attraction or anything right now. Now it's feeling a little weirder because now I'm like, wait, was he like getting off on that? Like to tell Ophelia, I'm gonna fuck Peach first. Like now I'm like, wait, but I thought that he wasn't.
Chi-Cheese. Chi-Cheese. You get it, Jaime? Chi-Cheese. You wouldn't stand still like that.
These are the people we beat.
Shut the fuck up, you fat bitch!
Wait, can they hear me?
If you talk in voice chat.
You're fat. You're fat.
Hey, I am not fat actually. Wait.
Fuck you, I fucked your fucking mom too, you fat
You won't
bitch.
fuck
I
my
fucked your
mom, dude.
grandma.
I'm already fucking your mom, bro. Right now.
I fucked your grandma last night. Yeah,
Oh, that was fun. What the fuck?
I report Destiny for harassment. I hope you guys do too. I don't know why you deleted that, mods. I don't know why you deleted that, but... but... you know his Drama Frogs reported me.
Imagine this stupid fuck sitting here and laughing about trying to report my stream while she's literally defending Bob7, who is fucked Ophelia's mind, like, into another dimension with the crazy shit that he's telling her. I want to fucking be part of, like, their fucking collabs and streams and shit. So then what happens is, like, I'm very independent from all of these people. I don't need fucking Austin Show or Scuff Podcast. I do my own shit on here. That's all I do. I just do my own shit. I do my own stream. I don't give a fuck about the clout or any of the bullshit from any of these people. And so when I come in and I see people are being fucking losers, I'm like, hey, this is really fucking dumb. You guys are fucking losers. And then it's like, why is Destiny such a dick to every single fucking person he runs into? It's like, the fuck? I will prove the following. Bob7 used his position on The Austin Show to sexually harass talent, leading to his removal, getting fired. Bob7 shared nude photographs of multiple women after pressuring one to post one without their consent. And Bob7, with the help of Caseytron and Minx, I'm going to try really hard to rope both of them in here because fuck both of those pieces of shit, manipulated a victim of Bob7's abuse to lie and change her story for Bob7's benefit. That's what we're going to be talking about in the later parts of this document.
You want to say if I push her? Like, yeah, like, is that...
Wait, you push do what?
If you want to frame it that, like, I was like, oh, yeah, let's see, you know, like, I wanted to see a picture of her, like, yes, in that context, yes, yeah.
And you pushed it?
What do you mean? Like, we talked about...
Why do you say that guy got really weird and, like, yeah, I pushed to send pictures?
Okay.
Did you push to send the naked photos because you told me that Melina were just being sexually open and they just decided to start sending pictures
That is 100% the honest framing, but it eventually got to a point where I egged on. That is the honest framing.
So Melina, is that accurate?
But I just want to say that it really is the case that those pictures were never ever captured by me, and they were not screen captured.
If I know someone who is a rapist and see the rapist talking to one of my friends and I tell my friend, hey, by the way, that guy's a rapist, that isn't manipulating people as you claim it is, in my opinion. All right, you are perma-banned and I'll explain why you're so fucking stupid, okay? If you're trying to warn somebody about somebody else and you're trying to fuck that person, it's highly suspect that you're actually doing anybody a favor at all or helping anybody or warning anybody. It's more likely you just really want to fuck that person. I don't know how this is so hard. This is so hard for people to understand. That, like, you saying a whole bunch of negative things to a girl that you want to fuck about a guy that she's seeing, it's not you being altruistic. It's not you helping anybody. It's not you doing charity work. It's just you trying to fuck somebody. That's all it is. Like, it's super duper simple. He heard Ophelia on a call cry about how Bob 7 has mistreated her and then was scared about the fact that Bob 7 still worked on the show. The craziest part about all of this, and one of the reasons why, and I'm going to be totally honest, when I went to put together this manifesto, I was kind of like half expecting that I'm probably going to have to throw Bose under the bus because like I don't know like if she's acted in the best way throughout all of this. But when I started to like actually compile the audio and then listen through a lot of this shit, it blew my fucking mind. I was like, holy shit. That cringe clip now of Erica throwing Ophelia under the bus, I 1,000,000% understand it. Because the only fucking reason she wanted to go to Austin was because Ophelia was on this call complaining that Bob 7 worked for Austin and that her career was going to be fucked, that she wasn't respecting his sexual advances while he was working for Austin. And I think that's the big reason why Bose lashed out so much at Ophelia when she basically talked to Bob and then ended up releasing a statement on Twitter, redacting and recanting every single thing she said.
It pulled me into it, and that's why I tweeted wow big words from a white man that says the N-word, and then he got angry, so now he's trying to destroy me because his little man feelings got hurt. His little fucking man feelings got hurt, which is...
So to be clear, I don't really care about my feelings, okay? The types of people that I deal on the internet are way worse than people whose jobs rely on them appealing to 14-year-olds that play Minecraft, okay? Like, the issue that I have is that she is using her platform to stake a public defense of Bob 7, who is, as we speak, mind-fucking and manipulating another person that he sexually harassed who was just trying to get on the Austin show. And this was, again, the primary reason why he was fired by Austin.
It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. He screamed at Casey and recorded.
To our left, right here.
Oh shit, we're fucked.
Ow.
You're fine, Dan.
Well, I don't have any armor anymore.
We didn't need it.
Oh, and you're almost dead as well. Perfect. Yep. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. That's fine. I didn't want to play anymore. Fuck this game.
Wait. Oh, wait. Dan.
What?
You didn't want to play what?
Anymore. Yeah, because you're a bitch and you suck at this game. Why did you stay in the fucking car so long?
I just thought there's a lot of going on, Dan. There. This is like this is something they were working on last night. Her little Discord server, they made a little sub-only room, and then they put together a big Word doc, and they just started throwing in like a whole bunch of random fucking clips and shit from me and Melina to see what they could send to get both of us banned. Like, how fucking deranged do you have to be? I can't believe that this has exposed Casey to be such a like dog shit human being. Like, it's unreal. Like on the Caseytron and Minx were never in the original girl call ever. I have no fucking idea why the fuck they think it is appropriate for either of those clout-chasing dipshits to involve themselves so publicly in this and defend somebody who is being abusive towards a girl that is being manipulated into changing her sexual harassment story to cover for Bob 7. So, to be clear, fuck Caseytron and fuck Minx for trying to help cover up for Bob 7 while he abuses Ophelia. I am going to do things in this overall presentation that are probably going to make Ophelia uncomfortable. To that, I am sincerely sorry. I'm going to try to temper my tone. I want it to be very clear at this point right now. I do not hold her personally responsible for anything that she says because holy fuck, I do not envy her fucking position. She has been mind-fucked to fucking hell and back with Bob 7 gaslighting the fuck out of her. But I know what she said, other people have known what she said, and we have Bob admitting to things. Yesterday, I got a recording yesterday I got a message from Ophelia, and she asked me, she said, you already acknowledged you have the voice recorder girl's call. I wanted to ask for it. I keep suppressing all of this, and I can't remember what really happened. As stupid as it sounds, could you please give me the recording so that I know what was going on? And then Ellie Moon, that same morning, yesterday morning and the morning before, was also saying Steven should release the full recordings of what was happening. So if you don't know what's going on, Bob is talking to all of these people and he's getting the girls to all put the pressure on me to release the recording so that when he makes his next manifesto, he's able to not say anything that isn't actually happening, because he wants to release another counterpoint to mine, but he can't release it because he doesn't know exactly what they actually said in the recordings. So now he's trying to get every single one of these girls to put pressure on me to try to release the recordings. That's what's happening right now, which is really funny. But now notice how you can watch the rhetoric, like all three girls start to say the exact same things or whatever. Yeah.
I think he's all right.
Oh, he's all
That's
right.
my full, honest opinion.
That's all you give him. All right. Like a table is all right. A chair is all right. It just exists.
He's all right.
In the words of me and Moot, it's not good. It's not bad. That's the rating that you give to him.
I'd say it's like slightly above not good, but not bad.
Wow.
All right is like a 6 out of 10.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
I think he's a slightly advanced clout-chasing fuck who's on his way out.
Really? Why do you say that?
I just got a feeling. I'm usually pretty good for these things. I haven't talked to him much, but you know what? I'm calling it how I see it.
I mean, I take personal offense to that because I'm a proud clout-chasing fuck. So.
Yeah, but you're ineffective at it. So it's okay. All right, so don't worry about that. That's fine.
I don't think Book Smarts is a piece of shit.
I got banned for asking.
Oh, well, if I mentioned the group calls, I misspoke.
You. Moving on to like all of the drama as a whole, I just thought it was like important that I touched on that a little bit. But whenever I got pulled into, like Ophelia said, the infamous 10-girl group or whatever, I just automatically felt, I don't know, there were just like red
You were never pulled into that group call. You might have been pulled into the group chat.
flags to me, and the main red flag was just that Bose was like the ringleader of it.
How would you know Bose was the ringleader of it? You were only in one call.
No, like that was one of the red flags to me. And from my perspective of being in that group, it really did feel like they were going around looking for girls who may have had a problem with Bob so they could use it against them.
How? Because of one question you were asked?
That really is what it felt like. And Destiny was in the background of a lot of those calls.
How can she possibly know that I was in the background of a lot of those calls when there was only one big group call? What are a lot of those calls? And why would you say that I was in the background of a lot of those calls and then later say, well, I wasn't actually in that call, I misspoke? You didn't misspeak. You misled and you got fucking caught. That's what happened. You fucking lied out your ass and you were hoping that either no one remembered or no one had a recording. This is not you simply making a mistake or misspeaking.
That's crazy though. Yeah, you used to, wow. I used to use Tiny Chat all the time.
Yeah? You remember,
Who keeps saying yeah in here? Wait, is it my monkey or?
Oh, it's probably the hero. Go to the settings.
And he was just like, why are you uncomfortable? You need to get fucked. You need to get fucked. And then he just started drinking so much that he was just like, I'm gonna come to Toronto and fuck you. And he kept saying that. He was like, do you want me to fuck you first? And I was just like, I feel like it's kind of my fault because I didn't shut it down because I was like, oh, I like him. I don't want to tell him no. But then it was just like, why the fuck are you telling me you're gonna fuck Peach before me and all this shit?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
What?
he was. Oh, what?
Wait, what?
No,
That's
I mean,
so
he's done
weird.
the same to me. He's like, you need to push it more. You need to make people want to fuck you more on your stream. Put a bed behind you.
Wait,
stuff
this is
like that.
so weird. I am so shocked about that. Oh my god.
Holy shit, Ophelia, do you understand your experience?
None of us had any.
But I'm just like, damn. I feel like Bob got really big-headed, and I feel like he just thought that he was infallible, and maybe he thought that it was like all a joke or something. That even whenever he like called girls and was super pushy with them, it was like a joke, and he was infallible for it because he's Bob or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you how incredibly fucking angry I am that Caseytron, somebody that I kind of sort of considered a friend, would step out and put her fucking nose into this when she was on a fucking call with me, Bose, and Melina listening and shared the exact same type of story with Bob 7 and then would later come out and help corroborate Bob 7's story while he was manipulating Ophelia to change hers. I think that Caseytron should fall on this as hard. The important thing that I'm establishing here, okay? Again, Bob 7 has this running narrative that Melina, me, and Bose all had been constructing these like plans for weeks. It is impossible and absurd to even suggest that. Melina and Bose hated each other on the day of that fucking event. Everybody that saw the stream saw that they fucking hated each other, okay? And I have plenty of logs between both of them and Peach to prove that Bose fucking hated Melina and Melina fucking hated Bose. The idea that there was some conspiracy is absolutely bullshit, and I invite Bob7 to release any type of convoluted, twisted log or recording to try to prove otherwise. I am confident that he is not able to do so. The only reason Melina and Bose hate each other, as they've reiterated several times, is because of things that Bob has told either party. In Georgia for a weekend, and I'm on 2 to 3 hours of sleep every single night. As a result of that, my memory is not perfect, and I don't remember every fucking call I've had or have not had. This has led me to walking back statements that I made that upon further investigation were actually correct. One of those statements was whether or not Caseytron and Minx were in the initial girl call. I had said that they were not. Caseytron claims she was, then brings up that I asked her a question in the call, or someone else did, and then I second-guessed myself and said, fuck, maybe her and Minx were in the call. I have gone back, and I have time-stamped, checked the group and everything. Caseytron and Minx were never in the original girl call ever. I have no fucking idea why the fuck they think it is appropriate for either of those clout-chasing dipshits to involve themselves so publicly in this and defend somebody who is being abusive towards a girl that is being manipulated into changing her sexual harassment story to cover for Bob7. Wait, hold on. I just want to establish like the difference between how happy and sad you were afterwards when you were okay? Yep, hold on.
I gotta start all over again.
Oh, hold on. I gotta start over. You guys missed some of it. This was her after I think Bo started talking. Ready? After she saw Bose and Zintani talking on stream and then realized that I was gonna do a stream. This is her afterwards, okay? Watch.
He's only 4 months. Thank you. One more bar. It's kind of hard to concentrate on my own fucking self, though. Kelman, welcome to the one. Thank you so much. On my own stream, but all of this is taking place right now, and it's really hard. And I don't know.
Now
talk about it, do not talk about it.
Now she's like, should I talk about it? Should I not talk about it? But earlier, she was really excited to show Bob's manifesto on stream. She's like, oh, I gotta go back. We gotta listen to this. But now that other people are talking, look at how upset she gets. Like, this is sociopathic shit, by the way.
I hate people.
Wait, holy shit. Is this considered doxing? I know that Casey and her sister have been revealed. Somebody just posted me a picture of Casey's family tree. Wait, some of this is like really strange. Is this bullying?
Then Casey calls me and she's like, hey, have you heard about all of this stuff with Destiny and Bob? Like all of this stuff about Bob? And I was like, yeah, I have. I really don't believe it though. And she was like, yeah, that's because, you know, none of it's true. And that's whenever she kind of like dropped the bombshell on me and she was like, you know, like, I don't know how. Like,
gang for life.
Like, I don't know how, but, you know, this is like, she was like, this is Bose. Like, all of this is coming from Bose. Like, all of the allegations, like, it's all coming.
Mansion hands chin. X200. Hassan hates Destiny. Case closed.
As he should. As he should. And, yes, he is. And I just kind of, and,
Damn, so Casey behind the scenes is saying literally everything is made up?
He kind of told... Fuck! He told a okay, so I think actually Austin told a secret to Bob, and Bob told me that. Now that I think about it, he broke Austin's trust on something.
Holy shit.
Yeah, now that I think, but I don't really know if I should like share it.
Wait,
that's the thing, because
he told me stuff about Austin too.
Bob is a recruiter for Austin, and that feels uncomfortable now.
Yeah, of course. Because he also talks and reach out to people and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
he could have said so much and shared so much with so many people that we don't even know.
That, plus if he hates us now for talking, he can't really
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
over Bose or Melina because they know Austin, but like I'm scared for Ophelia and shit. And just generally, it just makes me feel uncomfortable that he's an Austin show producer and then he's going to, we've all been on the Austin show, going to literally people who are involved in his work. And
I could send to get both of us banned. Like, how fucking deranged do you have to be? I can't believe that this has exposed Casey to be such a like dog shit human being. Like, it's unreal. Like on the same level as like the Nazi people I dealt with in the past. It's like pretty insane. like, and it's funny because people say that my community is the boogeyman. I'm gonna fight way harder on the projections that people do against me. I'm not gonna accept my being framed as a sociopath, and I'm not gonna accept my community being framed as like obsessive anymore, because like this shit is crazy. I can't imagine, like, imagine the damage we could do. It's like, all right, guys, we're gonna all hop into a sub-only room, and we're gonna spend the next 5 fucking hours like compiling like giant like Google Docs of like, that's insane, dude. One thing I'm gonna do at some point too, especially if me and Melina break up, I'm gonna have a Melina cancel stream, okay? Because she has a lot of fucking dumb shit that she does that's breakup worthy, and I don't talk about it enough. One of the things that she does is, here's an example, okay? When we go to the store, we like different types of cereals, okay? I like chocolatey cereal, and sometimes she gets this dumbass strawberry cereal, okay? When we go to the store, she'll always get like 3 boxes of the chocolatey cereal because we both like it, and then she'll get 1 box of the strawberry cereal. When we come home and we get to eat the cereal, guess which cereal she eats first? The chocolatey cereal, every fucking time. And then you know what happens after like 1 week of eating cereal? Guess what's the only cereal left? Is her nasty fucking strawberry cereal. And I have nothing, and she still has cereal to eat. Damn. And then her fucking stream, I haven't watched all the clips, but she's like fucking like slut shaming like Melina and stuff. Like calling her like a whore, despite the fact that you and Melina fucked when you guys were traveling together. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You realize we have like nothing to hide because like snakes like you behind this is like leak fucking everything. But like you're like you literally fucked Melina and you're calling her a whore. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, how mind-numbingly stupid are you to come out and like say this shit publicly? Like, I don't know, man. You guys are fucking dumb. Like, just leave my life, okay? Go away. Let me play my video games, okay? Let me just play my shit and do my stuff, and you guys like go slither back to your little fucking holes and go fuck with other people, okay? I don't know why you would get involved in this. You're so stupid. This blows my mind. He had this ready to go. Something else you notice a lot throughout a lot of Bob's talking. I know that he sounds convincing, but like 95% of what he says is based on character assassinating of me. Like, Destiny's abusive, Destiny's a sociopath, blah, 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 blah. Like, yeah, like, I can be a pretty cool motherfucker. And yeah, you know, me and Melina have problems, but I don't think I fucked up at all in this. I'm not running around screen sharing people's nudes, calling people ugly behind their backs while telling them I want to fuck them because they're like trying to go up on shows that I'm like a producer of, or like telling horrible things to like 50 different fucking people to make them all fucking hate each other. Like, it's crazy that he accuses me of being a sociopath so much of this. And all I'm doing throughout 90% of what we've talked about so far, I just want to fucking stream and play games, okay? I just want to stream and do my business shit. I don't want to fucking mess around with all this shit in the background. But he projects so much insanity onto me. Well, he's the one behind the scenes doing all this insane fucking shit.
When we would talk about, he would ask me questions about, like, really personal questions about my sex life, like personal questions about my kinks and stuff. And when he would ask about it, he would emphasize that he was just like curious, and then I like didn't have to worry because he wasn't like he's not experiencing sexual attraction or anything right now. Now it's feeling a little weirder because now I'm like, wait, was he like getting off on that? Like to tell Ophelia, I'm gonna fuck Peach first. Like now I'm like, wait, but I thought that he wasn't.
Any of the allegations that came forward would just be from Bo's and Melina's account, just like the nudes being leaked. And it's literally just a prediction. I've never said that Bob's harassment towards Ophelia wasn't real or unfounded. Now,
Bob 7, £5. In sorry Destiny you win, please have mercy.
Prediction. There will be no allegations that involve blindly trusting a piece of information from Melina and Bose who are both fucking Destiny. What a fucking loser, dude. Jesus Christ. This is what smoking weed for a decade and doing nothing with your life does to your fucking brain, I guess. Holy shit.
You asked.
Sure. What? So that, listen, okay, I gotta go downstairs, okay? This might be the case, but the problem is that, like, you're being accused of, like, 9 lies, and you're owning, like, lies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and you're like, but 9 I didn't do because, like, that one was on video.
Yeah, I just genuinely don't think that these people had a negative view until Bose said the nude stuff, and
this is rough. And like also Melina, you gotta understand, like I almost need help from Steven on this because I'm taking the heat. Like Bob's not coming after you or Peach at all. He's full on coming after
you.
me.
Yeah, he's not doing it on anyone.
And like I didn't lie about shit.
No, I know.
And that sucks.
And the worst thing is that, like, even back on the night of the 3rd, like, Bob had already kind of, like, started to aim his whole narration at basically destroying Bose's character. Like, that's the entire goal of all of this. And you have to consider that all right. Well, sounds good. I'm taking a day on Wednesday next week to do LSD, but I imagine I should be back the next day. So I think that we'll all be set up. We'll all be back. We'll be here to play D&D. And like, to be clear, I do this shit for a living. So when I hear people like him talk, I can hear the bullshit, but most people won't be able to. Like, he is so good at just spinning story after story after story. There's a reason why there are so many like other girls involved in this that just had no fucking idea that like Bob Seven is just a slimy piece of shit, because he's so good at just lying and lying and lying and lying and lying. And then we see that, like, through to today, like, that narrative is still, like, carried over, like, pretty hard. Like, all of LSF thinks that Bose is this horrible, disgusting, evil, manipulative person. And also another thing is that, and we'll get to this later on regarding Redacted 2's nude leak that Bob Seven is showing that Erica fucked up on. Bob Seven has been very careful to conflate those two instances together, because he thinks that if he can destroy Erica's reputation about the second nude leak, people will forget about the first one and pretend that they're the same thing. I've even seen comments today on that saying that, like, oh, well, we've already proven that the nude leak was fake. Like, Erica already admitted it. That was a second instance, and we'll get to that. But that was a totally second instance. That is, it's crazy, like how insane you like slut shame Melina. Like after you post this, like, unlike Melina, my nudes don't float around on the internet in a bunch of people's folders. Like, that's pretty funny.
Okay, let me answer that. Of course, you're grasping for straws. Let me.
I'm just. Well, hold on. I'm reading through your document. That's all I'm doing. I'm just like reading through it.
Slut-shaming, by the way, like if you actually had any idea about me or my life, that would sound so dumb. But it's fine. Like. You're 10k Andy, I'm 100 view Andy. Like, who actually
play that. Oh, play your little sad violins, because your little coordinated release didn't work. Oh,
it's fucking truth. It worked really well.
It worked? Really? Have you seen LSF before yesterday?
Because reasonable people, my community is gonna stay with me, and reasonable people can tell that there's a pattern that no one is your fucking friend.
Yeah. Oh, just not the community that donated on your fake birthday though, right? Not that community.
Oh, that's very interesting. Like leaking private information. Yes, my fake birthday. I also started streaming like with a blonde wig.
Especially for like me and Peach.
Yeah.
He will not. He, to be completely honest, I didn't say anything to Austin myself because I don't like.
Felt like that was something that he got triggered by, and I think you enjoyed it.
No, I get nothing out of that.
Because otherwise, you wouldn't have said the thing about asking Steven for permission to talk to Peach.
Dude, I just explained to you that I brought that up because I think that this is an absurd concept. That's not like me joking about truth. Like, this is me like going off because like this.
No, it's for you to try to trigger him because you know how he feels about you. It's not like you're friends and that you can joke or anything like that. You're basically just trying.
In that moment?
Yeah, you were.
Was I trying to trigger him? The answer is yes. Yes, in that moment I was drunk and I thought it would be funny to trigger him because he has insane beliefs about me that are so far from reality.
This is how you know somebody is a pathological liar. Is when they start with notice how he starts with one truth. It was just a joke, bro. And then as Melina slowly introduces more evidence, notice how his story changes and evolves almost completely. Oh, Bob Seven has mistreated her and then was scared about the fact that Bob Seven still worked on the show. The craziest part about all of this, and one of the reasons why, and I'm going to be totally honest, when I went to put together this manifesto, I was kind of like half expecting that I'm probably going to have to throw Bose under the bus because like, I don't know like if she's acted in the best way throughout all of this. But when I started to like actually compile the audio and then listen through a lot of this shit, it blew my fucking mind. I was like, Holy shit. That cringe clip now of Erica throwing Ophelia under the bus, I 1,000,000% understand it. Because the only fucking reason she wanted to go to Austin was because Ophelia was on this call complaining that Bob Seven worked for Austin and that her career was going to be fucked, that she wasn't respecting his sexual advances while he was working for Austin. And I think that's the big reason why Bose lashed out so much at Ophelia when she basically talked to Bob and then ended up releasing a statement on Twitter, redacting and recanting every single thing she said. Hey, I'm going to be totally honest with you about the nukes. I'm probably not, because it's personal stuff from a long time ago involving him. It feels so bad. Maybe I'll get mad enough when I watch the videos that I'll read through it, but honestly, it has nothing to do with anything. That's even the problem. Like, here is your reaction. I'll tell you what your reaction was to the drama. When you guys hear me read this, what you guys are going to say is like, wow, that's a pretty shitty thing for him to do a long time ago, but it doesn't really have any relevance to any of this. It's like, yeah, it's basically just like a shitty thing he said. It's like, oh man, it just feels like bad. Nothing that you guys are talking about. I'm not even sure how many people know this. This might be a thing that Bob literally only told Melina. I don't think Bose or anybody else knows anything about any of that. So, but yeah, I know I'm hyping it up a little bit, but we'll see. All right. We're going through I'm very curious to hear what it is, because I think that I behaved in an exemplary manner throughout this entirety of everything. The only bad actions that I did were when I was forced and had literally no other choice. She was literally tweeting that show me the tweet of the only credible allegation. Where's the tweet where she says the only credible allegation that comes out tonight is from people that I'm fucking? Also, Casey Tron is lying because we already have a clip showing that there does exist calls.
You know, someone else, I'm not going to say her name, and Ophelia talked, and the guy, and we were like, it isn't though. It feels like they're forcing it on us. But they took her story and they said it without her permission.
Already confirmed the existence of other group calls. And for not defending Bob, Casey Tron literally tweeted, prediction there will be no allegations that don't involve blindly trusting a piece of evidence from Melina or Bose, who are both fucking dead. Trying to set the record straight. Like, you can say it's fun, but I mean, like, when you catch people lying over and over again.
What lying? What did you catch me?
Okay, here's a question. In your manifesto, you said that you were an adult and you ended up consenting to sharing news with Bob. Why did Bob admit later on in a conversation that he pressured you into doing it?
Because he did. Read my shit.
Wait, hold on. Wait, so did you consent to it or did he pressure you into it?
He was like going at it. Look, read it. He was going at it. I'm like, oh, I don't wanna. And then I'm like, yeah, okay, I consent to this. I'm not condoning Bob. Like, you make yourself so stupid because in my
what the fuck is this? I don't know. I just don't care about things people say. I just really don't care about what people say. I just care more about what people do. Wait, does this fall off or something? Oh!
Raiden, is everything all right? Raiden! Raiden!
Wait, what? Yeah, I got it. Fuck you. Gee, why do I have like 12 different communication things? Okay, fucking chill. All right. No! When I was talking to Erica, we talked about that briefly, but the majority of the time, I think we just talked about like, oh, like it'd be cool to like hang out more and do stuff. I gave her like that cool gift that was awesome. I asked her about her streaming stuff because she's talking about like a whole bunch of true crime shit. But that was like, listen, I love you, but I don't think about you nearly as much.